What up, guys? Welcome back to Rise and Grind. I almost said Breaking Barriers.
I felt you going to say Breaking Barriers.
Got my guy Nick is back. By popular demand, Nick is freaking back. What's up, man?
What's good, dude? I wasn't popular in high school, but
But
in
you're
my
back.
30s, I'm the man. Oh, yeah. Let's go.
But he's back. Let's go. So, dude, what's going on your side? How's it going with Talkaholics over there?
Talkaholics is good. So today we huge shout out to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights football team.
Are you
kidding me? Last week last week they ordered with us, and I guess it was good because they ordered again this Monday. So we'll take
Oh,
it.
that's
Let's
awesome.
go.
Yeah,
That's huge.
What are they ordering primarily?
Bro, like
Burrito City?
burritos. Yeah, burritos. Literally freaking Burrito City, dude. It was
Really?
like, yeah, I don't even know how many entrees it was, but my team up in Red Bank was ripping burritos.
Ripping burritos.
Yeah.
My God. Well, at your spot, what's your favorite burrito?
Damn. Probably, I always say probably the crispy honey chipotle chicken. Just
Ooh,
Ooh.
Yeah,
that sounds good.
Especially-
That sounds good.
especially-
Damn, now I'm hungry.
Ooh.
Now I'm hungry.
especially when I
Chipotle
make
hot-
it. Oh,
Wait,
shit.
did you say hot honey chicken? Chipotle
No,
honey
it's
chicken, which
honey-
is like hot honey chicken.
hot? So it's different sauces, but hot honey chicken would be banging too. But no, honey
Mm.
chipotle, it's like a little sweet, a little spicy, but so is hot honey, right?
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
try that. Chipotle honey.
Yeah,
Any kind of crispy chicken, I'm in there.
I love crispy chicken
Yeah.
too. Sign me up, crispy chicken. I'm in all day.
Mhm.
Cutting season, it's almost Vulcan season.
I know.
so it's time to get after it, you know what I mean?
It's time to get it. It's time to get it. So what else is going on in your world, man? What's going on with the biz? You guys crushing it?
Biz is doing good. Yeah, we're the end of summer. I actually like fall more because you can throw on a sweatshirt. Like in the
Are
summer,
you, you're a fall guy?
dude. You know what it is? Like I used to be a summer guy when you're lifeguard, and then you
Mhm.
get washed, and then you get older, and then you run a business, and
Right.
then in the midst of the summer when it's 100 degrees every day, your fridge breaks one day. You're like, oh, I had a great day, and then your freezer breaks, and then it's like you make no profit because
Right.
you're just fighting the weather, and your team hates you because your AC can't hold. So I like the fall because it's a little bit better, a little bit easier, and
Right.
sales are. It's not always summer on the Jersey Shore. Fall, I feel like, is our peak season.
Really?
Hmm.
That's surprising, actually. I thought you guys would be hammering it in summer more.
We do sometimes, but I think September, it's usually our best month. I like September as well.
It's my birthday month. No big deal.
Local summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we say things like that in Point
Yeah.
Pleasant. Local summer. We do a nice post on Instagram.
Yeah. Local summer begins.
Yeah, it's just a picture of like the beach with nobody on it or something.
Are you a
time of
beach
year.
guy? You and Danielle?
So I love the beach.
Mhm.
Danielle does not like the beach. So
Mm.
I, by popular demand, am no longer a beach guy. That sucks.
That's how my situation works too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same.
Happy wife, happy life.
That's it.
Yep.
That's it. And congrats. Now we can say, because I had Nick on the podcast and Rise and Grind last time, and I both times said that he had a kid coming when he didn't announce it. So sorry about that.
Yeah, it's all good.
But now he has a kid, and the beautiful daughter is here.
Yeah, she
How's
turned,
that life?
it's great. She turned a month yesterday, number one. So
Wow.
yeah.
Let's go.
She's getting old as shit. I'm like, you're gonna be
Wow.
going off to college soon. What are we doing?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. How's your sleep?
My sleep is way better than I thought. So
That's good.
When
He's
they're-
never slept better. He
when
wants to have more kids now.
oh, dude, if you tell my wife that, she's gonna sock me right now. She's like, kitchen's closed, kid.
Yeah.
But who knows? We never know. But Danielle, it's good. She bounced back well. I think
Good.
it's a little nerve wracking. So I have a stepdaughter. So
Mhm.
I missed the whole newborn phase, and I got her at 1 year old. But like the newborn phase, when they first come out and they put them
Right.
on there for that skin to skin
Mhm.
contact,
Right.
you're just like, when? When? And you're like, holy shit, is this going to be how it is every second of the day? You don't know if you have a good sleeper or a bad sleeper.
Right.
She's a good sleeper. So
Good.
she's amazing.
That's great.
Good.
What's the intervals like that she's sleeping? Is she sleeping like 3-hour stints and each between, or is it like 2?
So it was like 2 to 3, but I know you're supposed to do 3. But last night I was with her on the couch. She
Right.
did 4 hours at a time.
Oh, that's what
Nice.
we did. We did the same thing. The doctor's like, you shouldn't do that. It's like, shut up, doc. The kid's okay. That's what we did with the twins, straight up.
Well, you gotta let the kids sleep. Plus, if they're like there and I'm getting a few more hours, I don't know.
Listen, if you can catch a couple Z's and they're catching Z's, it's all wins.
Win-win.
It's all
Yeah,
wins. You know what I mean?
definitely.
So that's awesome. All right, Meg, what's on our topic list here today for you?
All right. So X released their video creation tool, which I missed you last week, by the way.
know,
You
I
were
saw that.
golfing.
You crushed it.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
it
you
was so
crushed it.
weird to be here without you.
Yeah.
Yeah, never again.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was watching. You did a great job, though.
Yeah, but I was talking about this a little bit last week because it was a rumor that X was going to release this AI video creation, and it's out now. So it's text to video, and Musk's whole goal is pulling people over into the X app.
Mm.
I don't know. I feel like more and more people are not using X to create content. It's kind of new
Right.
for X, especially video creation. You see
Right.
that on, Instagram and TikTok and YouTube, but not so much X. And so it's going to be really interesting because I do feel like X is like politics and news and like what's happening all over the world.
Yeah.
And so to have AI video creation, is it going to be like tsunami hits this one part of the world and you don't
Right.
know if it's real or not? Like I'm already
Mm.
questioning that.
I know. Well, do you use X?
I do. I wasn't really a big X fan until recently. I pop on. I feel like you get better quality news sometimes. I mean,
Mm.
I don't use Instagram or Snapchat.
Mm.
Like that was like a personal move back in the day, but like I'm on Facebook and all.
Wait, tell me, what was that alarm for?
I don't know. I don't know actually.
You
It's
just
like
got
my
an alarm
7
right now.
minute,
What time is it right now?
It's 9:23.
It's crickets. It's like, what the hell?
9:23. It's like have your second cup of coffee
Sorry, you're saying.
Oh no.
So you jumped
for better
into it?
quality news.
So yeah, for better because I was always like Googling something like
yeah.
Twitter or X. It's like this, and then like it would be like, all right, click for more, and then you'd have to log in. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make an account. And I messed
Right.
with Grok a little bit.
Yeah.
So
Do you like Grok better than ChatGPT?
no, ChatGPT is the goat in my mind. But
Yeah.
don't let Elon hear that because I do like Elon. Big
See,
fan of
but
his.
my biggest challenge with it is like I feel like we're all just so native to ChatGPT. Like we're so used to it, and I feel like the issue is I don't know if you heard this or not, but so like I said this like 2 or 3 Rising Grinds ago, is I was asking GPT for advice on something to do with Vincenzo, who has the heart condition, and it responded back to me and said, "As a father myself, I can understand what you're going through." And I was like, "Why would you tell me you're a father? Because you're obviously not a father." And then it came back to me and was like, "I was sorry about that. I was just trying to empathize with you." And I was like, "Don't fucking empathize with me then. Like you lied to me, right? Like just like BSing it." And then also I was asking it something like about the new tax codes with Trump's versus Biden's. And I didn't say Biden. I just said, "What are the current tax codes?" And it said, Joe Biden's 2025 tax code is blah, 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 whatever else. I'm like, Joe Biden is not the president. Oh, you're right. Sorry about that. Won't happen again. Like, it was like, dude, all the information, it's like the information on there is not 100%. And the only thing I like about Grok, and I'm saying that being somebody who definitely still uses ChatGPT, but Grok is like truth seeking, right? It's like, that's like the mission of Grok is truth seeking.
Mm-hmm.
Where GPT, like there's this whole thing right now where there's like this like narcissism stuff that people are like looking into, because it's like it gives you the answers you want to hear versus like the things that are like truth. You know what I mean?
So what you're saying something along the lines like, hey, listen, like I left the kids so I could go to like a concert with my new girlfriend away from my wife. Please tell me I'm not a bad guy. And it's like no, like you're just doing what's best for you.
Yeah,
You're
you
right
need
there.
time away.
And so it would, so in a nutshell, I wonder what that would say actually, but in a nutshell,
We
it
should try that one.
it
Yeah, we should try it.
empathizes with you first
Yeah.
before it does. So like as an example, but we should try something like that actually. I'm gonna try. Well, you keep
Let's
going.
try
I'm
it
gonna try
because
something.
well, also
I'm not
when you
gonna use
think
that one
about it,
exactly,
like
because
Yeah, that one's
I don't
So-
need AI thing, and I'm fucking.
when you create a relationship with someone, it comes off of a place of like you have a common ground and there's
Right.
empathy there for the other
Right.
person, right? So I
Right.
feel like that's what they're trying to do. But also like maybe there's a bunch of mini robots around and that's why it was saying it was the father itself. You should have asked more questions. I would have asked follow-up questions.
Well, I did. I
Where
was
are your
like,
children? Who's watching them?
I just like shut it down, but
So Grok, I don't use Grok. Does Grok have like an updated platform like ChatGPT does?
I use ChatGPT more than I think John uses Grok more than anyone at the company.
yeah.
Because it's just more raw and it tells you like it is basically.
That's how life should be. I think when people walk on eggshells around other people, I think they, make habits okay for people.
I agree.
And I don't know, constructive criticism's cool, but I think like telling it straight as like, hey, how do I mean, there's different ones like,
Mhm.
but let's say your boy's like, hey, how's this new shirt look? Or your friend, right?
Right.
And you're like, honestly, you look terrible in it. Like that would be easier. Instead, you send them out to the bar.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, it's good. It's great. It's like everyone's over here not telling you like it is, and you're just going through life making mistake after mistake after mistake. I would not want to have that circle around me.
No.
So so of course I say that, and now it's like give me, but I changed my prompts because like in GPT you can change like how it communicates with you. So I have it communicate with me like essentially sharing that like I'm a deep researcher and I don't like fluff and I don't like bullshit. And sometimes it'll still give me that, obviously, like it said with the whole Chenzo thing and it being a dad. But I go, I have a friend who's cheating on his wife. What advice should I give him? Expecting it to be like, yo, like, you know, like whatever, empathizing. And it didn't at all.
Oh.
Literally just went the completely opposite direction.
And let's talk about this. We don't know anybody actively who's cheating on their wife. That was just an example. I don't want to put anything out there in the world. Happily married men here.
Happily. Yeah, that's why. But it's funny that it literally went the opposite direction there. Yeah, wow, okay. So I don't know, like that's the thing. But either way, bottom line is like, I feel like, yeah, I just feel like that's the issue. You know what I mean? But I don't know. We'll see. We got to keep looking into it because again, the biggest thing is like we have to have some sort of AI that we know we can trust. And after the current like 2 examples I just gave you, like I have an issue like trusting it because I'm like, is it giving me the best information? You know?
Are they allowed to track that and use it against you?
So actually, I'm glad you just said that
because that's what I'm nervous about.
Did you guys see the whole thing with Sam Altman was on stage at I forget what forum, and he made a public thing that has been going viral the past few weeks about like what you tell GPT, they can't protect you. So like if the government is auditing somebody, like and it's like, hey, like you're confiding in GPT, right? And let's just say you're confiding, you're like, oh, like I'm like abusive or I'm this or I'm that, like whatever the hell you say that's like bad, like as if it's your therapist. Like it can't protect you. And he said that on stage. He's like, you know, if you go to a therapy session, you're like that therapist technically by law is not supposed to speak about that to anybody, even including law enforcement. Obviously they can if they want to, but they're not supposed to. This law enforcement can go to GPT or OpenAI and be like, hey, we have this suspect, like go into their account and see the questions that they're asking.
It's like your search history. It's the same exact thing.
So that's the issue is that they can pull that. So he was straight up like, be careful what you're asking it, essentially.
Dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nick's going to jail. Nick's going to jail.
No, but
everyone starts clearing their history.
Well, like, can you at least clear? I mean, let's say, I don't know, you're putting something there. Let's say you have like, you made a mistake, and let's say somebody's like, all right, like, I think I have like, I don't know, something. I think I have cancer, right? That's just out there for the whole world to know that you potentially have cancer now because of that situation.
So look, so there's this thing, and I've never used it. I just saw it before, but at the top right corner of when you're doing a new prompt, there's like that dotted chat bubble, and it says temporary chat. This chat won't appear in history, use, or update ChatGPT's memory. Essentially, after 30 days, they get rid of it.
So it's like incognito mode for ChatGPT.
Yeah. Well,
essentially, Megan's friends.
Yeah. Be careful out there, everybody, because you don't want anybody tracking you. It's weird though, dude. We were talking recently, like me and my friend were talking about like you see the Zac Efron memes when he had like the huge like lips.
yeah.
That's like everywhere. So it's like everywhere.
So we were like joking about it. We were talking about it on the golf course, and then like in the group chat the next day, it's like, dude, what's going on? And he kept getting like every like random meme or something with Zac Efron. He just kept sending it to the chat. They like the phone listens, obviously.
Yeah,
right. It watches it. Yeah, 100%.
It is what it is. Be careful.
Be careful out there.
But don't do anything sketchy either. Don't be suspect, right?
No.
Nobody wants to be suspect. Don't be weird.
100%.
And if you are,
you got to think there's got to be so many chats that are super suspicious. Like,
like GBT or just like group chats?
Group chats for sure. I mean, I've seen guy group chats. I don't know. Even the girl group chats that I have, I'm like, this is unhinged. If you've seen guy group chats,
that's an issue.
It's.
If you've seen guy group chats, Megan is an issue. Megan's what's wrong with the world.
Don't tell Chris.
Yes, Megan's what's wrong with the world right now. Listen, those memes where it's like people getting arrested, it's like the group chat got leaked. Like I'd be fucked. I'd be terribly fucked.
So if you don't put the group chat into ChatGPT and say, how do my friends sound on this one?
No, I would never do that though. I would never do that. Even nobody could see guy group chats. They're closed up besides Megan. Christy's just got infiltrated.
Does he see the girl group chat?
Oh no.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like it's gotta be.
I feel like he wouldn't be interested. And it's not like I see it all the time, but I've seen some messages here and there, and I'm like, after 2 scrolls, I'm like, yeah, I'm good. My eyes are good for a while.
See, that's like the forbidden. That's like, oh my God, whoever's in Christy's group chat, be careful. Be careful out there. Whoever's in his group chat, just be careful.
Poor guy. Oh my gosh.
What else we got on that list?
All right. We have Gen Z shopping decisions where now it used to be all brand driven. Like I feel like when we were growing up, right, it was like really cool to shop at Hollister and it was really cool to shop at like certain places or have like certain phones, right? Now Gen Z basically and Gen Alpha, they don't care. They're completely shopping logically. So they're looking at the price, the quality, but even more so social proof. So, for example, if you're a brand and you don't have any user generated content on your Instagram or you don't have any reviews with photos of your products, these Gen Zers are basically going to say that your product isn't good quality and they're going to go to the next competitor. So it's really, really important as a brand that you have real people using your product or service and you're showing others that. Otherwise, they're just going to go for what's cheaper. Same thing, like we've been working with some clients who have been getting some really good quality leads, but people are shopping for prices now. So if your competitor is beating you out on price or offer, they're going to go with them. It doesn't matter if you have the best quality or the best customer service. People are super, super money conscious right now.
Right. How do you guys shop? Like, are you somebody like, I found as I'm getting older, I think I've always been picky with like when I go like shopping for like clothes or something like that. And it's like over the years, like I feel like I used to love when I was in high school, I used to love H&M. And then eventually I feel like they just kept putting out like the same type of stuff and I just stopped like resonating with it.
One time you used to, and it shrinks. And
right.
It goes
100%.
from a large to like a small in the next second.
Yeah. 100%. And then I'd like to express for a little bit and then same kind of situation. Right. But like now I don't feel like I fuck with anything.
No.
Like, I have to really, really find stuff. Like sometimes I do like for like casual wear, I do like Abercrombie sometimes. Which is super surprising to me because I feel like
they made a comeback.
Store.
No, they made a comeback, a really good comeback.
Yeah, but wait, actually, speaking of this, this is how my brain works. But the freaking campaign with that one girl with American Eagle.
Oh gosh, yeah. With
that's been really
Sydney
controversial.
Sweeney.
I haven't read into it a lot, but like Jacqueline brought it up to me and like this morning. She goes, "Did you see that thing?" And I was like, "No."
Basically, she's saying like, "Oh, you have really good jeans." She's wearing a pair of jeans, but people are saying that it's like because it's spelled jeans like GENES, so like her jeans are perfect.
Oh, so she says it says that in the thing.
It's a commercial clip, and basically that's what it is, where they're mixing up like physical jeans with your jeans, and she got a lot of backlash over it.
But what's the whole issue with it though? Like what is the
I think people are just saying like everyone's genes are different, like everyone's like physical genealogy is different, and so there isn't like any like perfect genes. It's
but
I
wonder
like
what was American, like what do you think American Eagle was trying to do?
I don't know.
Do you know what this is?
Yeah, so to be honest, like I think this is like a standpoint in the world where it's like people are going too much into it, where from a marketing standpoint, it was a great campaign because everybody's talking about it, right?
Right. People are like uproared about it, apparently.
Well, one time years ago, this was before all the stuff came out, but we ran a thing with the Island Boys. We were doing a taco eating contest.
Really?
Yeah, and then I remember like we typed it out and we did it was like a cameo, and they were like the island of Manasquan. They were just like going off, and then like everybody was like, dude, I forgot how many views we got on this video. It was the most ever, and everybody on that video was literally just like, I'll never go there. They like the Island Boys. They like this, and we're like, bro, look at the traction on this. Holy shit!
Like, people are fucking talking about it.
Yeah, and so they took this Sydney Sweeney ad and they related it to the Holocaust. Because she's blonde hair, blue eyed, and so somehow the Holocaust got brought up into it.
The whack job that came up with that?
Right. And it's like, how do you tie the two together? And then people are speaking out being like, how did one thing influence another, like this conversation? Like the two really have nothing to do with each other, but people are just really sensitive, really sensitive. And it completely blew up. And then they had to take the ad down. They had to go back and say like, that's not what we meant by that.
Oh, because I thought they issued like we're not apologizing.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see that.
That's what I heard this
What's
morning.
the problem though with having good genetics though? I don't understand. Like some people have good genetics. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
My brother can run like a 5-minute mile and I could run like an 8-minute mile on a good day. But am I just like hating my brother? No.
Yeah, they removed it. They
they did pull it down.
they removed it from social channels. It can still be found online in their ad placements, but they pulled it off of all social channels.
Oh. By the way, have you guys ever seen Rob run a Snapchat mile when he's single? Those Snapchat miles. He runs a mile under 7 minutes.
I just pop out, take a few steps.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was like we used to bust his chops because like when Rob is single, like he'll be on Snapchat and you just see his feet and he's running. Yeah. Like, just letting the ladies know he's fucking running.
So wait, this whole thing with Sydney Sweeney. So did it say jeans? It was spelled like GENES.
Let me see if I can pull it up and actually play it.
To be
'cause
honest,
that would
I don't
be-
really know too much into it. But
Dude, I don't know anything. That's why I just didn't know if you guys heard about it. But while she's pulling it up though, so how do you shop?
dude, I don't buy shit for myself ever.
Right. But even grocery
So sorry, I
even-
didn't mean to shoot
do
at
you,
that.
do you ever go grocery shopping or
Yeah.
just any of those? So when you go grocery shopping, like how do you shop? Like are you somebody like I'm looking for like the most organic shit? Or are you looking for like price? Like what are you looking for when you go shopping?
Just what I need. I
Right.
feel like I don't care. I feel like I should, but price conscientious with clothes. I feel like I never buy myself anything, and when
Yeah.
I do, I'm gonna get like the right thing that I like.
Right.
But I can't order shit offline. I feel like every body type's differently. So like, if I want to buy like a new I don't know, like
where do you shop?
dude? I don't even know. Like I
That's what
like
I'm saying. Like,
like-
where I don't like where do people shop?
my pants right now. I like Express because like I could wear these, but I could also golf in these and they're comfortable.
They're the stretchy Timmy 5000s.
Is that what they're
Mine
called?
too.
Yeah, are those Express?
Yeah. No. Mine are Johnny O's.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a golf pants.
Oh, is it?
But they're stretchy. They're stretchy.
Yeah, they're nice. They feel all right. And
Guys like walk around now wearing like what are they used to call it? Like jeggings. Remember that? What are they called? Like jeans that are leggings looking. It's like
Jeggings.
everybody has like stretchy shit now. Like even jeans are
Oh.
stretchy now.
Yeah, but those are tight. I
like-
feel like the pants that are in for guys right now are the loose pants. Like I
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
seeing.
are they?
Yeah.
No, but Megan has
Like
a different
loose
search criteria.
trouser.
Her feet is like different. I don't know. I don't see any guys wearing baggy pants.
I don't know
What?
What do you see wearing
That's like
baggy
the cool
pants?
thing to do now. That's
I'm
like
sa-
yeah, like
You're right,
European
you're right.
style.
You're
It's like
absolutely right.
very, very in right now where
Yeah.
it's like the like loose it's almost like what you saw corporate men wear in like the 80s and 90s, like the oversized like
Yeah.
pants and the
Right.
oversized jackets
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like
Brandon sent me a meme a couple of months back because my dad at one of the baptisms had like these like baggy ass pants and then these like the shoes like mine with the tassels on them.
oh my
And he
gosh.
took a picture of him. He goes, "If your attorney pulls up with this, you're going to jail. Like, you're not going to beat the charges."
Ah, that's
but-
so funny.
But this is the problem though. Is like, see, like you're right and you're wrong because
Yeah.
because it's and this is the thing. Is why I stopped like fucking with H&M and like most of these stores. When you look at like the commercials, it's these people like wearing these outrageous clothes that like I've never seen anybody wear in the street,
Mm.
right? And I get that like
You
the
don't go
runways are
anywhere.
always weird. What?
You don't go anywhere.
Me?
What streets are you going down?
I'm going on every street. Come on now.
I'm in the streets. I still got
I'm
it.
in the streets. What do you mean, Megan? Yeah, you go, Nick. But my point though is like so because I remember John when we were doing that podcast it was like a year or two ago with John George. John George is like a trendy dude. He's like a younger guy, and he came in with these like baggy pants, right? And this is the problem though. Like, tell me right now, one person or give me three people you know that are guys that are not wearing these type of pants that are wearing the baggy pants you're talking about
Oh, they're
in
all
your life.
younger. They're
in
all
your life though.
they're all a lot younger.
That's what I mean, right? So
Yeah.
it's like, but like I don't see that. But the one thing
Yeah.
I will say though is like, what happened to like girls? Apparently, mom jeans are in now.
Mom
What
jeans
is
are
that?
very in. And like the baggy jeans for girls
For-
are in
that
too.
I've seen insane amounts.
You know, I've got to say that I was on the boardwalk. I think it was this past weekend, and because it's in and it's like how low they can hang on your
Mhm.
hips too.
Right.
I don't want to see butt cracks walking down the
You were seeing
boardwalk. You
plumbers?
know what I mean? Yeah, and it's like, how is this cute? How is this fashion? I don't understand it.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Well, you know what's so funny about fashion trends? It's like being like a super dad now, right? It's like I never understood this. Like when I was younger, and today is not a great example of this because I just got this new dress shirt. It's like stretchy, but it's fucking tight as shit. But when I'm home, I love wearing Adam Sandler clothes.
Oh,
like-
dude, Adam Sandler
like
clothes are the best.
The fucking and that's all Rob does, by the way. But
You ripped
but,
the Adam Sandler
He's
clothes,
been
dude?
doing it before. It was cool. But anyway, so like I love like just being in baggy shit, and it's just so funny, dude. So like the other day, and you and I had this conversation on the podcast. But so for the first time ever in my life, so like everybody that knows me knows I'm a big car guy. So like pretty often I'm not getting cars. But since I was younger and like had no money and I was fucking broke as shit, I would always go to car dealerships because I wanted them to think I was sophisticated. So to get like all dressed up, right? So this is the first time. So Jacqueline's lease is expiring, right?
Mhm.
So we're looking at cars, and I go in like my dad Adam Sandler fit, right? So like I had fucking like sandals on, like shorts, and then this like baggy ass shirt, right? And my hair was just fucking crazy, right? So I'm out there, and we're looking at a couple of different cars and stuff. And this guy, we test drove one of those Jeep Grand Wagoneer things.
Yeah.
So this dude was super freaking like he saw me coming. He's probably, he looked at me, and my like takeaway from him was like, he probably was like, this guy's not going to buy this car. Like, this guy can't afford it. Like, he just gave me that look. So we first drove their smallest model, right? Their like cheapest model. And Jacqueline was like underwhelmed by it. She's like, I don't like it. Like, the tech is old looking and stuff. So I told him. So she was outside. I went back inside, and I was like, dude, like, she doesn't like the tech. Like, do you have anything better? Like, he's like, yeah, but he's like, you know, it starts at like 100K. Like, and he gave me like a look. It starts at like 100K. And I was like, okay, like, what the fuck? But I think the thing is, like, I feel like people get judged so much by what you're wearing. Is my point.
But it's crazy because like the most successful people dress like how you just
Correct,
said.
right.
Like the
Like-
most successful people you would never know. They look homeless, honestly. Like you look
100%.
at like these billionaires and they're wearing
You would never know.
they're wearing Crocs. Like
You would literally never know. You're
Yeah.
absolutely right. But that's why I was like, it was like the first time I experienced that, and I was like, damn. Like, but my point in bringing this all up is like, I feel like it's so easy to stereotype people based on how they are dressed.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, if you're walking to certain places, I feel like growing up, it's always like the thought I always had was like, you dress the way you want to represent yourself.
Right.
Right. So like, if I see somebody, like, I don't know, when we were all in high school, do you remember how like people like would wear like the sweatpants or like the fucking like just like pajamas sometimes to, like, school?
Dude, I hate it.
Me too.
It's the laziest act. Don't wear pajamas out. in
Stop
fucking
wearing
public.
pajamas.
Yeah. Nobody in the room does that, right?
No.
Rob, you don't wear like the
He
plaids.
used to be called PJ Rob, though.
Dude, that's what
He used to be called PJ Rob. But that was old Rob. That's the old Rob. But anyway, but so like, I feel like it's easy to judge people off that stuff. And
Well, that I feel like that's a different scenario. I feel like
Yeah.
if you're going out to the food store and your hair is like I know you said you went out messy,
Yeah.
but like if you're going out and you're wearing like pajama pants and like you just look like shit, like you
Yeah.
haven't showered, that's gonna get a judgment. But I feel like if you're wearing like baggy pants compared
Mhm.
to tight pants, I don't know. Like I used to wear tighter jeans, and I remember when I first met
dude, we all did.
I first met my father-in-law, and he's just like, dude, like
What's wrong with you?
He's like, he like made a few comments like, yeah, if your jeans weren't so tight, dude. And I'm like, listen, man, like,
Dude, all
That's
families
funny.
got to rip on you. I used to get ripped on. Like, where'd you get those? At Baby Gap?
yeah, literally. But like, I feel like with clothing, it is weird though because the trends go on. Like if you know, this guy I know, he wears like you said baggy. Whatever happened to like? I feel like recently were like the chubby style shorts that like are coming up to like here. They're like higher up.
That's me, dude.
That's you. The
That's
shorts
me.
like up to there. Like,
Yeah.
but now are we doing baggy shorts? Are we doing the cargos
No, we
coming
can never
back?
go
Like,
baggy. By the way, so people busted my chops when I went golfing because the picture that I had, it was me, Jamie, and then there was this other dude that Jamie knew, and they all had the normal length pants. Probably like exactly what Rob is wearing. What are those called? Capris. Rob is wearing modern day capris right now. But anyway, so like they were like a little bit higher than Rob's, like up to like the kneecap.
Mhm.
And mine, you saw a little quad, right? And so I like those, but everyone was hitting me up like, yo, like, why are their pants so long? I thought I was gonna get beat up on it. But everyone was
my
like, why are their
God.
pants so long?
Oh, really?
100%.
Those aren't even long that he's wearing, and he said
No,
they were
those are
higher.
those are baggy. He looks like DMX right now.
Bro, R.I.P.
He looks like
You know
DMX.
DMX passed away.
Is that Ja Rule? No, that's right. But yeah,
dude? Ja Rule.
but you
Get
said
outta
that.
here.
But I just literally bought a bunch of chubbies.
Did you?
100%.
It's this. Everybody has their own style. I feel like again though, like
You wear those?
no, I go a little bit above the knee, but I
Right.
can't go too high because I have like
You don't want to
big
get the
legs.
ladies on it. You're married. and shit.
Dude, ladies aren't chirping anymore. I'm washed. But no, I feel like it's everybody has their own style. But Sandler, you see him, he plays. I mean, he wears the baggy ass shorts, but
Yeah.
he wears the golf polo. Dude, balls in the golf polo. There's like
He does ball the golf.
all there is like if there's articles lately, it's just like, oh, Adam Sandler stopped in a turning
Yeah.
point. Adam Sandler stopped in here. He stopped into
Right.
and all it
Always
is-
got the golf polo.
and it's always the polo and the basketball shorts.
Yeah.
And
100%.
nobody wears that. If I wore that, people would be like, dude,
Yeah.
What is wrong with that?
That's literally Rob today.
Yeah.
Polo with the shorts.
When
Yeah.
you see Rob outside of work, similar thing. Not the polo though. And one shorts all the time.
those aren't M1, are they?
No. But
Oh, those are like Express, right? What are we looking at? What's the brand?
the chubby 5000s. But anyway, so we don't have to track there. But so we were talking about like Gen Z and Gen Alpha consumer spending purchases, and the
Yeah.
only reason why I wanted to go deeper into that because I feel like like I don't really like. What blows my mind is how popular still like PacSun is, and I forget the other one in the mall too over here.
Dude, PacSun, have you been in there though?
No.
PacSun is like nowhere what it used to be. PacSun used to
Yeah.
be style, and you go in there now, you got like the what the hell's the shirt that like comes above the belly? I feel like
Oh, it's like a
For
crop
dudes?
top.
yeah,
Yeah.
like that. They're like selling.
That's the style too. Like
Megan,
guys,
stop this.
my dad just took my brother shopping, and he's
Guys are
turning
showing belly
17,
buttons?
and he got an extra large shirt, and my dad's like, this isn't gonna fit you. He's like, no, I cut it short, and they like, you cut it at like where your waist is, so they're wearing these like super
So you know what's
baggy
crazy? I can't
shirts.
even. You know the haircut they call the broccoli, whatever it's called. The younger
Oh,
dudes
yeah,
are wearing.
broccoli,
Yeah. You probably all the guys that were working for you two probably had it too.
We had a few broccoli.
Yeah. So it's like you know what? I bust chops about it, but like if we grew up right now, we'd probably be doing it, which is so crazy.
oh 100%.
You know,
Yeah.
you're wearing baggy jeans and fucking belly buttons.
Well,
out.
think of like your parents, like who grew up in like the 70s and 80s. When
Yeah.
they had that like long, like what was it, like hair metal they called it, where you just had like this crazy hair. You just ripped it with like the hairspray. They're probably
Yeah.
like, man, I'm so glad I didn't grow up with this. Like, remember
Right.
when we were younger, everybody had the long ass hair.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But,
Did
like,
you ever do guy lights when you were playing football and stuff back in the day?
Yeah, probably once or twice.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
but
don't
yeah.
lie.
Yeah,
Don't lie. I did too.
I used to do it when
Did you ever do guy lights? Yeah.
Oh, the
No.
I'm
I'm saying like you dye your hair.
Oh, I've done it. Yeah.
Look, he tried to dye. He's like, you mean sun it? I'm like, no. We
Oh,
dye
Rob
it."
was a wrestler. Rob used to dye his hair every season, dude.
Yeah.
His hair's probably
Good
still
old days.
still on its way back in. When you put that shit in, you know you're going to the store getting that like cheap crap, dude.
Meg, what else we got on
All
there?
right, last topic. We have the new Instagram features,
Yo,
which are really interesting because
Interesting.
they're very much like
the
Snapchat.
reshares, right? Well,
Snapchat and X, because the reshare,
Yeah.
like to like retweet, it's like reshare on Instagram,
I'm not
which
resharing.
I
shit.
accidentally did the other day, and I did not want to reshare the video that I was
Yeah.
like. I just went to go like send it to someone, and it would hit reshare, and I was
Yeah.
like, no, I don't want
Right.
it. I don't want that on my
And
profile.
it puts it right on your profile.
Yeah, I don't want that on my
Someone's
I would
photo
never-
from 86 weeks ago.
Like-
It's like, oh shit, I reshared it.
Oh my God.
No, or just the stuff that comes up on
See,
your
I don't-
feed. It's
I
like,
don't like
oh, I
that,
don't
though.
want that. Or like
For
the
IG, I don't
location
like that.
thing. Like,
Yeah.
I do not care where
I have to
people
tell
are
you-
located.
Right.
I don't care where my friends are. I don't care where, like, I just don't want to see that on Instagram.
It's just I feel like this recent update is the most unnecessary because like truthfully like and it's funny when it first released it I saw a shit ton of people on the map thing
Mhm.
and then when I went back into it there's like nobody.
Empty. It's completely empty.
Yeah, but who wants to share your location with random people?
Do you guys share your locations in general?
It's
I
funny
have
because
Megan's
last
location.
yeah, no, he doesn't. But last week last week we were at lunch and John's like, all right, everyone, like share your
Well, 'cause I went
location
back
with
to the
me.
iPhone. I went back to the
Come
iPhone.
on, share your location. But I
Megan did.
for safety purposes, I have like my sister, my brother has my location. I have theirs, but like
Yeah.
that's it.
Do you have
That's it.
Chris's? Obviously.
No, I don't have, and he doesn't have my location either.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Yo, Jacqueline knows when I'm in the bathroom. Jacqueline knows everything that's going on.
Does she?
No.
She's the first person ever because like her and her family and friends did that
Yeah.
like back in the day. My family never did that shit. So when we started like when we got married and shit, she was like, "Well, give me your location. God forbid something happens." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Why did you?"
I mean, I do think
But I
about
just
that from
did it,
time
so-
to time, especially because like Chris on the motorcycle like freaks me out
Right,
sometimes.
right.
But then I'm like, I will spend more time obsessing over like, is he okay? Did he get where he is? Than
Right.
like, I'll hear from you when I hear from you,
Yeah.
and we're good.
Do you share your location?
No, I don't even know how to do it. This is how out of touch I am because like literally I could see it from both sides. Like I could see it from like, you know, your wife or your
Yeah,
significant other.
right,
You want to know where someone's
right.
at, but like, dude, yeah, like I don't know. Like why are you on like Jones Ave right now? It's like, dude, like there's a bagel spot I wanted to try out in the morning. It's
Yeah.
like,
Like, what the
Mhm.
heck? Right.
I've seen people though before, like in relationships where they're, I mean, I don't know if you know anybody like this where they're on the phone 24/7,
Mhm.
just constantly talking to each other. I'm like, how the fuck do you get
That's
anything?
Megan.
No, not at all.
No, is that? I'm sorry, I don't know any of your relationship.
No,
Yeah.
literally not at all.
No, it's Megan.
I feel like I've
outta
been
here.
in situations where I've just been you're texting constantly all day, but like how can you learn? How could you do anything? Like how can I see the Sydney Sweeney jean ad when I'm just like dealing with just texting constant. I used to do that years ago, but my wife now, like, it's a good morning, like, see you later. It's like midday, like, hey, I love you, like, have fun. And then, like, when I see her at home, I talk about my day. Instead,
Right.
I get home,
Totally. Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
what happened? I was just texting you all day. You know,
You know,
Yeah.
that we
No.
don't do either. I don't like that.
No. And there's
That's why.
nothing to
That's
talk
also
about.
why. That's my issue with working from home. Like if you're
Yeah.
home all the time with your significant other, like what do you talk about? Like they hear you on the phone all day. They hear you going through shit all day. You're pissed off when you go to the kitchen and go to the fridge, and then they're you're talking to them there. They're your coworker. So it's like for me, it's like that for me never worked with me. Like COVID helped me a lot with like understanding that like I want to be like around my wife more because like obviously before I was always out on the road, like never home. That made me realize like, yo, I need to be by my family, like, and I want to be by my family. But it's like also like I was like, I can't work from home. Like I don't want to do that. I want to come home like, oh, I missed you today, like whatever. It's like I have stuff to talk to you about. Versus like you're in the other room, you heard all of my conversations, like for me
Yeah.
that just doesn't work.
I just feel like people need to have you need to have your own life in order to have a life with somebody else. So you
Yeah.
can't like
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
too much to do
But
everything
there
together.
are some people I know. I have friends who are like just couples who are like what you're saying, like all day long they're on top of each other. They everywhere they go, like it's like the situation where it's like, yo, we're going on a guys thing, and they're like, well, can I bring my girl? And I'm like, no,
Yeah.
I can't
Guys,
come then. Like, it's like,
thing.
what?
oh, you have that?
Yeah.
I know less. I feel like you eventually get like unfriended. I feel like when you are in your situation where you have flexibility
Yeah.
and freedom. So I feel like I had people like that years ago, but it's nowhere near as bad. I mean, I like honestly just I don't know, like Chris Church.
Yeah.
Like his wife and my wife are best friends.
Yeah.
Mm.
So it's like we're going to play golf. We both hear the end of it, you know what I
Right.
mean, from the girls. But like they hang out, but it's also like we'll take the kids, have fun. Like I don't mind taking the kids. I'm like, Danielle, get the hell out of the house. She's like, okay, say no more. Just like drives off. So that's something I learned. You got to give what you want,
100%.
but you also got to meet somebody. If you have a lot of friends, you got to meet somebody who has a lot of friends or has friends, because if some people just have they don't have any friends,
Mhm.
and then like you're their only friend,
Right.
and then when you're their only friend, you're their whole life, and then when you're their whole life, like, do you want them to be your whole life, or do you maybe want to sneak out and go see a movie, with your friends, or do you want to go to a bachelor party and not have to ask the question, hey, is it cool if so and so comes? It's like,
Right.
no, dude, that's your wife. This is a bachelor party where
Yeah.
your friends for your whole life are invited. But I mean, it is what it is. People live by it. Some people might be happy by it. It just
Right.
doesn't work for me. That
Yeah.
clearly
Teach
doesn't
their
work.
own.
Yeah.
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 Teach their own.
Everybody's
I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
It's miserable.
Everybody's different. But you were saying before we started, last topic about the liking thing. You said like you were telling Rob the whole thing about like if people like and like don't respond back to something and they just like the chat.
Yeah. I was talking about like let's put this in let's put it in a scenario first. But
Okay.
so now back in the day, right, when you would text, you would, before emojis, right? Like let's go through the thing. You would do the little smiley face, like the colon.
Yep.
And then like
the dash
Mhm.
and the fucking parenthesis.
Yeah. And then, emojis came up, and then you're texting, and then now it's like, oh, okay. And now you get like Rob was saying about his dad always hits like the thumbs up with everything. But
Mhm.
prior to that, it was just a K. Like,
Yeah.
Hey, Dad, I just won my first wrestling tournament. I pinned the state champion. K. Like, God damn it, Dad. Like, give me some more to this.
Yeah. Be excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be more excited. He might be excited. That's just the texting.
Yeah.
Or
Right.
and then iPhone, right, came up with the bubbles. So let's say you're like talking to you're talking to a new guy, or you're talking to I don't know, you're texting somebody or maybe you're texting a mentor or something you reached out to, somebody famous, and
Mhm.
you just see the 3 bubbles, and you're like, and then they accidentally like type something and forgot to delete it. It just, you're just standing there for an hour, nothing happens, and it breaks your spirit.
Right.
Right?
Like, what's
true.
going on here?
That is very true.
So then now they added in the you could love things.
Mhm.
So we're talking about this where it's like, is it acceptable like to just do that? It's like, hey dude, like I'm gonna be there. Like I get it from a work standpoint, but it's
Right.
like, hey, I'll be home in 30. Like, do you want me to pick you up anything on my way home? Let's say you're saying it to your wife or husband or boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever. And then they just hit you with like a heart. Like they love this. You're like,
Right.
So the only reason it's gotten hot water is one time my mechanic, our food truck broke down, and we're on the side of the road, and I'm underneath this thing, and we're on the most dangerous highway in the world. I think it was like Chatham, New Jersey, no shoulder,
God.
crazy traffic.
Yeah, it's crazy up there.
And I'm under it trying to fix it. I know nothing about cars. I know nothing about our food truck, and we're under it. And I text my mechanic,
Right.
And I'm like, dude, like I call him, he doesn't answer. And I go, bro, like, do you have any tips for me? We're stuck on the side of the road. And then he loved the message. Yeah. I'm like but
what?
it was an accidental love. I'm like, what the
Right.
fuck, Tom? I'm like,
Right.
you loved it? And he's
Right.
like,
Dude, that's not a good love.
no.
No. Did he ever answer you?
Yeah, he like apologized later on, but I'm like, loved it. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking
Like, I'm
drive to
gonna
your
fucking-
house
yeah,
after
like,
this.
what the fuck?
You love it. I almost died out here.
Right. Dude, you know what's funny though?
Funny.
It's when we're talking about this, it reminds me of the waves because like we've been through so many waves of technology and stuff
Mhm.
with communication, especially. And I remember when I forget what year that happened where they like started to allow like emojis and then like liking of stuff, like even on GChat.
Yeah.
And I remember being so annoyed at certain points with you and Chris because like that would be your new response. Like if, for instance, like if I was like, "Hey guys, let's do bagels this morning," right? Like they would just put like thumbs up or whatever. I'm just giving
Yeah.
an example.
Oh, that's
Cool.
Right?
Like, yeah.
thumbs up, right? Where
Like,
I'm like,
great.
what the fuck are you guys?
What do you want me
doing?
to say to that?
What would you say? Like my whole. I remember at the
Cool.
time being annoyed where back then.
for like
Great.
8
Yeah.
days.
Great.
Yeah,
But-
bagels.
But back then it was like you would respond and be like, "Awesome! Like where are you going?" Right? Or like what bagel are you getting? Right? And then with her and Chris, it just was like thumbs up, and I'm like, dude, like so to what
Give
you're
me
saying,
something here.
right? Like and then because it's funny because now the second wave now is GPT, where I was like, I made this whole like statement in the company at the time where I'm like, if I'm communicating with you guys, I'm never just gonna give you a thumbs up or an emoji because I was annoyed about it. And now with GPT, it's like I'm never gonna respond to you using just a structured GPT, like, hey, GPT, tell me to respond to this. Boom. You know what I mean? It's just funny the waves of different communication styles
Yeah.
now and how like it's just we're becoming farther and farther removed from connection. And that's what I hate. And it's like instead of being like, you know, back then, if you were getting bagels, you were the fucking hero.
You're
Now-
still a hero if you get bagels.
No, but
John.
you just get a thumbs up. You don't feel like a hero.
You know, I'll make you feel like a hero. I promise. When you come in, I'll have some streamers
There we
and some
go.
balloons.
if it's a coffee, right, that would happen.
Well, yeah. If it's a coffee, I do that every time
See?
you bring me a coffee. I'm
See?
like, woohoo! Best
Right.
You
time.
just gotta switch up your shtick, dude. Maybe the people aren't doing the bagels no more. Bro. It's like,
Yeah,
yeah.
seriously.
That was a
We're
bad
all
example.
watching our
It was a bad
health.
example, but it could be to anything, right? And that's why I got lucky in my personal life because like Jacqueline is not that person. Jacqueline's old school like that, where like if I'm saying something, she'll always respond, or there'll be some sort of conversation about it. And to your point, like if I'm like, oh, this happened in my day, she's like, let's just talk about it later. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like that helps me there where it's like in work because we have so many people who are like communicating differently now. You know, it's like
Yeah.
you don't get that full like I hate everyone in the company knows I hate GPT responses, right? Like I don't want to talk to ChatGPT. I want to talk to you.
Do people hit that with you?
No, not anymore. Like in the past, like there were people who would use it, but like I would call them out because like I'd rather you be rough with me, right? Or like just like say what you want to fucking say versus it be like this structured, professional, well thought out thing that GPT is telling me for you.
Mm.
I'm
You know what I mean?
I'm a big call guy because like I call everybody. I try to.
Yeah.
We don't call that much, right? But I call everybody. Like my
Right.
staff, if it's like, oh, like I get a bad review, I'll call the store phone and
Yeah.
I'll be like, hey, like I'll walk them through what I think they should do and how we could switch it and get to the bottom of it. I call my wife. That's what I like to do. I'll call her like 5 minutes. What's going on? Hey, I'm on
Right.
my way home. This. I call like when my buddy texts me, yo, I just closed some crazy deal.
Right,
I'm
right,
hitting
right.
him up like, let's fucking go. Like,
Yeah.
because dude, it's people also can go like again, like back to Rob's dad who throws the thumbs up, right? On everything. Is that what you
Right.
said? He gives you the thumbs up. So he thumbs ups every text, but like he's probably happy for you, but he just knows it's the same thing with my dad. Hey dad, I just ran my best mile ever. I've been running for a year straight now. And it's like, okay,
Right.
like, fucking K, dad. Like, if Danielle K,
Show me some emotions.
like if I K'd Danielle, like if I K'd my wife, right?
Mhm.
Like my
You be
someone,
KO.
yeah, I would be like, she'd be like, "Hey, who the fuck are you talking to? Like, look, you're sleeping on the couch." She wouldn't do that, but you know, it would just
Yeah.
texting's weird. So
The disrespect. All right, y'all. Thank you guys. We hope you guys have a great Monday. Like I said last time, the new saying is, listen, if Sunday's the Lord's Day, then Monday's about making money and making moves, baby. That's our new saying here. I hope you guys crush your week ahead, and we'll see you next time, guys.